What are landing pages and how do they relate to e-commerce businesses? Find out more in this video. Hey e-commerce friends, Marco here from Wunderheads. Today we are going to talk about the topic of what are landing pages. This is going to be a two-part series, and now we have a look and understand what the main landing pages are. Let me dig into it right away. First, to start off with the definition, it's the first page that a visitor will see after you run a traffic campaign or when the visitor lands on your respective site. So that can be basically any site on your website, but there are three main parts to differentiate. And what those parts are, let's start with the first thing, which is the primary site. The primary site means basically any page of your website. Most popular, the homepage. The homepage usually receives a lot of mixed traffic from a lot of campaigns in general, but also offline campaigns, social events and whatnot. The reason is people, they might just remember your URL and typing it in. And it's definitely the business card of your business in the internet. And so that's the first segment that we clarify. It's the primary site. Here is an example from Macy's. Macy's, together with the respective Google ad here on the left, which after clicking the traffic will get to the homepage here in this case, which can make sense. Macy's is a very big company, as you might know. So the purpose of this ad would be to make people more familiar with the brand itself, with the products, and with the product prices and whatnot. One mark of the website, it's there. Yeah, as you can see, you see the overview of products. You have the category pages on top. In the navigation bar to select. There are probably around 300, if not up to 500 different link opportunities that people can click on. So there's also no particular conversion action in this whole on this whole website. Yeah. So this is picking people on a very upper part of the funnel, more on the awareness funnel. Then on the second part, we have the so-called microsite. Microsite are very specific. Usually they are designed for a single audience or for a particular marketing campaign. They can be used for achieving a number of things for this particular brand. For example, if they want to highlight a specific target or a campaign goal, or if they want to target specific buyer personas. And usually this whole design is formed around one story, and it is there to inspire to take a specific call to action. I have an example here from Domino's Pizza. Back in the days, they released a new Chevy Spark pizza delivery car, as you can see here. They even have like a nice little animation. You can play a game and whatnot. This is an ideal example of a microsite. So it's skillfully animated. It makes it really easy for the visitors to learn more about this brand and the features. And that would be an example of a microsite. The last part is the most focused landing page. It's a so-called dedicated landing page. It's very focused. There are no distractions on it. It's all based around one major call to action, CTA, which is then usually the checkout or the buy, or if it's like a info product page or newsletter site, and they can maybe subscribe to the newsletter. But in e-commerce, it's usually around a product or a bundle. And typically there's no navigation. All you can see is the logo on the top, and maybe the text is like small paragraphs using bullet points, testimonials, about us blurb. It creates a sense of immediacy and urgency, and those are very interesting to use for PPC campaigns, especially if you're using high intent keywords, because they usually show a very great conversion rate on those particular landing pages. As most of you e-commerce owners know, this is a prime example from Shopify. If you go on this dedicated landing, if you land on this dedicated landing pages from Shopify, you can see here clearly that it's very, very targeted. You have only one call to action: enter your email address and start a free trial. You see the headline, what it is all about. There's no navigation as just mentioned, and only the logo on top. And this is an example for the dedicated landing page. In another video, in the next video, you're going to learn about the mission critical pages for e-commerce. So stay tuned. Again, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, please post it in the comments below. Leave a like, and if you watch it on YouTube, then also please hit the subscribe button. Thank you.